Hi guys, it's Monica Blunder, makeup artist. So in today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to do makeup for oily skin. Now, especially for oily skin, sometimes makeup will not last as long. So it's really important to use the right skincare and the right primers. And I'm showing you in this tutorial different product options. I have a great model, her name is Zoe. Zoe also has oily skin, so she's the perfect model for this tutorial. Also, if you have oily skin, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to know what products you like to use for your skin type. And keep on watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I see you next time. Thanks, bye. Alright, so it's really all in the prep for oily skin, and it's really important what products you choose for oily skin, and it really will help you for the longevity of your makeup. So I'm going to show you a few products today, starting with skincare. Now, I'm really obsessed with this Sunday Riley ceramic slip clay cleanser. Now, clay cleansers really help to control oil and it really draws out the toxins and unclogs your pores. So this is a really great cleanser. It's also really good for normal skin, but especially great for oily skin. Another fantastic product is this Ren product. This here is actually a glycolic mask, and I really recommend this mask to use once a week for oily skin because it helps to get rid of dead skin cells, and it also helps with your excess oil. Before you start makeup, I recommend using a moisturizer. Now this one here is by Caudalie, and the reason why I like this one is because it is mattifying, but it also will definitely hydrate your skin. Another option would be First Aid. This one is a little bit on the affordable side. I like this one because it's oil-free. I'm going to apply the Caudalie moisturizer today on you, Zoe, because I really like this moisturizer because it's really lightweight. It will definitely mattify your skin a little bit. And, I think it's really important when you do use moisturizers that you avoid products with too much, mineral oil in it or shea butter or any waxes, because those kind of ingredients will definitely clog your pores. It's really important to choose the right primer for oily skin. Now, the one I chose today here is by Makeup Forever, and this definitely will help you for your longevity, for your makeup for all day. So definitely choose a primer and something more mattifying, and it's a really great way to make your makeup last all day, and also it will help you with producing too much oil. Now definitely use it around your T-zone area and on your forehead, and I can see right away when I'm applying it, it definitely helps mattify your skin. All right, another essential product for oily skin is for sure a eye primer. I chose this Benefit one. Now there's so many amazing eye primers out there, and just choose the one you personally really like. Do you like eye primers too, Zoe?
I love eye primers. My eye makeup will crease within an hour or two if I don't use a primer. And that's never a good look, so yeah, I try tons of them, and there's so many that work so well.
Right. Now we're going to choose the right foundation for you, Zoe. Now today I actually picked a few different ones. The one I recommend for oily skin is, as an example, this one here by Hourglass. I really like it. Really helps for oily skin. Now if you're on a budget and you need something a little bit less expensive, the Rimmel one Stay Matte foundation is fantastic for oily skin. The one I chose for you today is the new Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. Now this is great. I love it. I've just used it last week almost every day on my clients, and everyone loves it. You use it too, right?
I love it. It's fantastic.
And the reason also why I like it for you for oily skin is because it has talc in it, and talc really helps with oily skin. Alright, the way how I apply the Charlotte Tilbury foundation is with a buffing brush. This one here is by IT Cosmetics, rather than a foundation brush, something like that, because if you apply it with a brush like that, the foundation will just sit on top of your skin. Now, when you use the buffing brush, I just like using it because it really buffs and blends at the same time. So I usually start around the center of the face and then I work outwards in round circular motions. Now, after we've just applied this foundation on you, we're gonna go right into using a concealer. The one I chose for you is the Dior Skin Nude Concealer. Now, this concealer, it's not really advertised for long wear, but it really wears fantastic under your eyes, and it's really long wearing and it doesn't crease. And I think especially for oily skin, this is a fantastic product. MAC has a really great long wear concealer as well. I don't have it here with me, but I really love this one. Alright, so we're gonna go and do your eyebrows, Zoe. The one I use on you is Brow Wiz in the color Caramel. And I'm just gonna go in and fill in your brows by light little strokes. And I'm also going to go in with a brow powder over this, because this way with the pencil it just gives me, the definition I want, and then the brow powder kind of sets your brows. And especially again with oily skin, it helps if you kind of seal it and go over it with some powder. After applying the eyebrow pencil, I'm just going to go in with the Anastasia brow palette. I'm using this color from dark brown, and the powder, it just kind of sets your brows. And again, it really works really well for oily skin. So we just want to set it. It's almost like a powder on your brows. Alright, so let's move into your eye makeup. I'm going to keep your eye makeup super simple today. What I'm applying first is this Tom Ford. It's a brand new formulation. It's a cream eyeshadow, but it blends into like a powder formulation. So again, it's really good for someone who has oily skin or oily eyelids, because you don't want to use something too creasy on your eyes. So this one is really nice. It does give you a little bit of a highlight, a little bit of a sparkle around your eyes, but it's not too oily and not too shimmery. Again, it dries really nice and matte. I'm actually gonna just add a little bit of a liner on you. I'm really into brown eyeliner at the moment, aren't you as well?
I love a brown liner.
Yeah, and this one here is the Rock & Co. That's the iconic pencil by Charlotte Tilbury. And I chose this one because it's, again, long lasting. And it doesn't crease. And it doesn't once you apply it, it really sets. You have a little bit of wiggle room or a little bit of time to work with it, but it sets fairly quickly. So you know what I'm doing, because I'm not applying this perfect eyeliner, I'm kind of buffing it in and I'm making it a bit smudgy. So you take a buffing brush and you just kind of wiggle the product back and forth, and that gives it that really nice kind of rock and roll feeling. I'm also going to bring this Charlotte pencil a little bit on your lower lash line. You already have kind of a natural kind of shadow happening underneath your eye.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's really nice if you do have that to kind of enhance it a little bit and make it a little bit even more. I think that looks really good on you. Just place most of the product on the outer corner, and then again I take my buffing brush from earlier and then I just drag inwards whatever is left, but the majority of the product should be on the outer corner. I'm just going to bring this bronzer in your eye makeup just to warm it up. This is just, something, it just kind of ties together the entire makeup, especially because we're going to use this product later on also on your cheeks. One more quick step before I'm applying a mascara is I'm going back with my Tom Ford cream shadow, Open Up. I'm just going to go right in the inner tear tuck of your eye, and that just kind of gives you another little bit of a highlight. It just opens up your eyes and just a really nice effect to your eye makeup. Okay, so I just curled your lashes off camera, And I'm using this new mascara I just got sent by Kevin Aucoin, and it's really great for volume. And I like the brush. If you can see in the camera, it's just, I really like thin brushes because I feel like it gives me more control, and I can really, you know, get really close to the root of your lashes. All right, so for contour, I chose a goodie and a classic. This one here is by Benefit. It's Hoola. I still really love this product. Do you know this product?
It's amazing. It gives you the best color.
It's a great color. Mm-hmm. It's matte. Again, I think if you do tend to have oily skin, choose something on the matte side, not too creamy. And I just love the color on this product. After the contour, I'm going to come in with my Tom Ford bronzer. This one has a little bit of a shimmer in it. Again, I don't want a product with too much shimmer, but I just want a tiny little bit just to give, you know, a little bit of interest to the skin. We don't want to have it too flat. And I'm just applying that kind of like on the cheekbone with a fluffy brush. Another product here is my brand new Lorac blush. I love this blush. It's really highly concentrated, pigmented, and it's also really matte. So I think this product is fantastic for your skin type. Next step would be a setting powder. The one I chose for you today is the MAC Blot Powder. This one is really mattifying without being chalky. It's really sheer and lightweight, but I know you so well, so normally during the day I can already see a little bit of oiliness coming through your skin, but I really think that the technique we used on you today, and I can see that the Charlotte Tilbury foundation really works on your skin type. Definitely. That right now, actually, in my eyes, you actually really don't need that much powder. I'm gonna just powder your T-zone a little bit. I think a big mistake people make when they have oily skin, they just keep powdering and powdering and powdering, and they think that the powder actually helps with the oil absorbance, and it actually doesn't. You just keep on building more product on your skin, and then you end up looking chalky and cakey, and try not to do that. So I think you should set your makeup with a good powder like this one, and then set your makeup, which we're going to do in a little bit, with a good setting spray. And then during the day, or if you need your makeup to last all day, have little blotting papers with you in your bag. And I'm going to show you one right now, the one I really like. I actually don't have with me today. I forgot it the other day on set. It's the Honest Beauty, makes the best blotting powders. The other one I really like, but this one is a little bit on the pricier side, is the Tasha one. They're just really fancy, and they have little gold specks in them. They're great.
They work so well.
MAC makes a really good one. So this is really, I think, an essential product for someone with oily skin. Always have blotting papers with you. Moving on to your lips, we're almost done with your makeup. I'm actually using this Kylie very anticipated lip product. This is kind of cool because it comes with a lip liner, and it comes with this liquid lipstick like here. And I actually haven't used this product, but Zoe, I had lunch with her the other day, and she wore it, and I said to her, did you do something to your lips? Like, did you have something done? And she's like, no, I'm wearing this lip product by Kylie Jenner. And I actually really, really like the color on you. It's kind of like this new color. It's like brown. It's I don't even know how to describe this color. It's like a dark mauve, but I think it's cool, and I really liked it on you because it's pretty intense. So I'm going to put it on you right now. Oh, and I think it's really important, what I did off camera earlier is I put a little bit of the Hourglass lip oil on. Make sure that your lips are definitely moisturized before you do this, because it is a liquid lipstick and it dries to matte, so you don't want to have, chapped lips to start with. Close. Yeah, go like that. Yeah, I think this color is just so pretty on you. Okay, you can take your lip brush here. This one here is by Charlotte Tilbury, and just kind of blend it all and kind of blend out the edges. And one more thing I want to say about matte lipstick for oily skin. I think it's a great solution because by midday, you know, you sometimes do become a little bit oily, and I think a matte lipstick just kind of like prevents the whole look from looking too greasy or too oily, and it's just a great way of substituting from like a gloss or from a too creamy lipstick. And I think we're almost done. So the last step is, I think I highly recommend a setting spray for oily skin. Now the Urban Decay one, this one, the Slick Makeup Setting Spray is designed for oil control. And this one is oil free and paraben free. So I'm going to spray you really quickly. Close your eyes. Just do a few spritzes. And then you let that dry. You can open your eyes, and then you can even go in with your buffing brush one more time to just kind of buff out the foundation, especially around the T-zone area. And you're done.